Well, it certainly feels like it's been ages since we've been at Brandon Marsh, even though it's literally only 2 months and a bit. But it's a great place to come to. Definitely great to be back. And I know I said I'd be coming in spring sometime. Go on, I've come straight in here. Saw three new birds. Sorry I didn't get the camera on the chiffchaff and the Chetty's warbler, which Chetty's warbler, yes, I'm not lying. I could hear them around the reserve singing all day, and then I finally saw a couple in flight here around the reserve. A chiffchaff stopped by, say hello, saw us by, and I did get some footage of the siskins. So it's a great visitor centre actually. This is actually the HQ of the Warwickshire Wildlife Trust actually. Brandon Marsh deserves to be. So as usual we've got some more reed bunting. Better views of them though. The glass window is really clear as well. Chaffinch. Lots of chaffinch here today. More chaffinch. Sadly we didn't get bird feeder view though. But that doesn't matter. From like the dining room, yeah. Female pheasant. We did hear a bit of pheasant shooting, so maybe they've come to Brandon Marsh. Maybe it's nearby. They've come to Brandon Marsh to keep cover from all of that. Maybe. Great tit on the peanuts. Didn't see any cold tits like last time though. And we're on our way to the hides now. Some blackbird, some more blackbird. So it's a very good day for passerines. And a little robin, having a little rumble in the reeds. And we've just put out some. Well, this is actually my dad, but it's not me. We just put out some seed, and here we go on the stump, like it was last time. And here we go, Jay. I told you it'd be something good that turned up. Well, I didn't actually say that, but I thought there'd be something good that turned up. No tree creepers or anything, but yes, Jay. I'm really happy to see some jay here. Probably my best shot there. Good for woodland birds today. And a fleeting glimpse for a great tit. And another view of a jay. Perfect. More views of female pheasants. Some nice close-ups of them. Like very close in this one. Okay, fair enough. I cropped that one, but. Some more views of the reed bunting, exactly where it was last time. This one's been ringed, looks like. Blackbird and a male pheasant. It's nice to see lots of pheasants here today. Probably taking cover from the shooting. And a lot of great tit action today. Some more over here. And reed bunting just gone behind the post and out the other end. Three great tits, and it's joined by a little blue tit and a robin. So this is all the passerines that we're gonna do for the day, and then we're gonna move on to the first hide. So we've got some great tit here, loads of reed bunting today. Best views of reed bunting, I'd say. I think so. Chaffinch, some dunnock over here. Just moving over the camera to the other window. It's a lively little fella jumping around. Alright, so it's a nice, yeah, really nice. Loads of reed bed as well. Loads of reed bed. Alright, it's the first hide, John Baldwin hide. It's quite a cool walkway over to it. This is what it looks like from the Wright Hide, where you can see a front view of it. So some cormorant. Wright Hide's a different hide, so it's the one that looks over the same one. There's three of them that look over this big pool. It's the East Marsh pool, as I say. Sorry, I was going to say something else. Tufted duck. Got one just before it was about to dive. More tufted duck. This one did dive. Canada geese, fairly close to the hide. And also these are some Oystercatcher, and you can see the fairly new gravel put on the scrape. They did say that on Twitter that they were going, I looked at that before, they did say they're going to lay some gravel on some of the islands. So it's moorhen as well. That was a couple of days ago on Thursday the 10th, I believe. Coot. Lots of coot around today. Good day for coot. And oystercatcher as well. Really impressed with the amount of oystercatcher. I've never seen an oystercatcher here before, and this is really weird. I've only seen one lapwing so far today, so I was going to say I can't go the day without going to Brandon Marsh without seeing a lapwing. Nah, that's not what happens at a place like this. Mallard, great crested grebe. Quite some decent views of these great crested grebe, although it was at the other side of the lake. I got some interesting footage, some shoveler here, and more great crested grebe. And this is a tree growing out of a tree. It's some old ancient tree. And moving on, Teal Hide, which is the next one. Looks over, well, the teal pool. Got a little egret in a tree, actually. You usually see them roosting in a tree, but I think it's a bit too early for roosting. It is 11 o'clock. Oh, a grey heron over here. See what's trying? It's a roach. It's a roach. It's got the red fins. Oh, I think it's a bit big for the grey heron, don't you think? Yeah, I think it's a bit too big for the grey heron. Oh yeah, but it's gonna go for it. Yep, it's gonna go for it. It's attacking it. It is definitely attacking it. I think that's gonna probably. That's a big lunch, don't you think? Yeah, probably going to fill him up for the rest of the day. Look at that mouth. Oh my gosh. That fish. It's actually a roach, I figured out, because of the red fins. It's absolutely crazy, that jaw. Anyway, while it's swallowing it, I'm just going to focus on this cormorant swimming. And then, yeah, it's already swallowed it. Well, it's trying to swallow it. There we go. This hide I went in for 2 visits, mainly because I wanted to see if the grey heron had finished its meal or anything else would turn up. We got a moorhen as well as a teal and a grey heron, which is probably the same one, but probably finished its meal. Got that big roach inside of him, or her. I'm gonna say him because, just because. Teal. Lots of teal here today. Beautiful ducks, aren't they? Really are. Lots of teal. Moving on again, these 2 hides are very close together. They're pretty much right next to each other. This is Walton Hide. Looks over the East Marsh Pool again. Better views of Oystercatcher to the right of us. We can hear Chetty's warblers again from this side. None yet that we can see. We did see them a little bit later though. Well, lots of Oystercatcher. I'm happy I haven't seen an Oystercatcher in a while. Actually, I did see one in February at Eggleton. Actually, to be honest, it feels like a while, but really isn't. Lots of widgeon. Just a flock landed in today. First widgeon of the day. And as usual, more lapwing and a good mix of common and black-headed gulls. They're always common and black-headed gulls together at Brandon. You know, it's just lapwings are coming into summer plumage. Widgeon on grazing on the scrape, the grass bank, and some oystercatcher near the widgeon. This one's just going to have a little stretch. I'm really happy we've seen some oystercatchers. Beautiful birds, aren't they, with their lovely orange bill. So some shoveler way off, like pretty much at the other side. Black-headed gull having a little splash and a bathe. Yeah, you can definitely see these. Lapwing are definitely molting in to summer plumage. This one not quite as far as the others, and little wood pigeon just wow. Interfering with the stage. This oystercatcher is probing really deep, isn't it? This one with bill out. a little video of it. I'm happy with the amount of lapwing we're seeing now. I was a bit scared just a couple of hides down. We only saw one. How could he go without seeing one? Now, this isn't as good as my Attenborough shot of the cormorant, which made my way into the album, my photography album, which I'll be showing you at the end of the year, 2022, but it's alright. Carlton Hide. Let's hope for some kingfishers. Although, to be honest, the amount of rain, I don't think is going to attract any kingfishers. So it did say light showers, but it's not going to go on for the rest of the day. Little moorhen. Plus a coot in the reeds, and a Canada goose taking over the osprey platform right in the distance. You can see it a long way away. Sorry, I haven't got my tripod with me because I left it at home. Just because. You know, then again, I could just. I've got the beanbag, you know. Teal hide just one more down along. I don't think we're going to see anything much apart from these Canada geese. You know, I wasn't really going to think too much. But Canada geese, here we go. Also, this is much more interesting, a little egret, actually, from the Teal hide, which is something good. Well, it's not the best hide, but you know what? There we go. Teal hide's a bit, well, that's sectioned off, I don't know why, but we got the Steetley hide, hoping for a kingfisher. You know, it's all set up for a kingfisher. People have seen kingfishers here before. I've waited here for about 20 minutes, or just maybe less than that, but a while. We saw a moorhen, whilst waiting for a kingfisher. We also saw some mallard keeping an eye. So half an eye on the camera, half an eye on the kingfisher post. Also another moorhen. There's a lot of moss on this tree, as you can see. It's absolutely covered in lichen and moss. And this Canada goose over here, very close to us, very close. Now I could say that this is my favourite path. This is where I saw the Chetty's warblers. Okay, I could hear them on the way, and then I saw them singing whilst they were flying with their long tails out in the. They've got long tails, so I have loads of evidence it's Chetty's warbler. But you can see there's so much reed bed over here. So this is, I think, the woodpecker trail maybe, and there's a kestrel. Very, very, very distant in that osprey platform instead of the Canada goose. Kestrel must have taken it over. So you can basically make out that it is a kestrel, sort of. You can sort of make it out. Wright Hide looks over the East Marsh Pole again. More Oystercatcher. So they're everywhere here. This one having a little stretch. And this one having an even bigger stretch. But we were thinking, yeah, don't come here in the afternoon because, you know, it's like the sun, it always comes in this direction when it's heading from west, because Wright Hide is looking west, but then again we forgot about coming in the morning. And on the way back we saw these. I thought they were just blue tit at first, but then they're feeding upside down on the older shoots, so they're siskin. Oh, I'm just sounding monotone, like, oh yeah, they're siskin. Yes, they are siskin. Come on, yeah. Alright shots, but they're very fast birds, honestly, to be honest. They're beautiful birds. Then again, I did want to see a siskin, then I got what I wanted, which is good. No kingfish, no water rail, no grey wagtail, but who cares when you got siskin? See ya.